Hey, it's Don from RV Business Coach again, just doing another video on what I think things might look like when we return to whatever comes after this. I've resisted calling it normal because I really don't think it's going to be normal the way we knew it. I think it's going to be a new normal. And as I've said in the previous videos, we can make that a good thing. The new normal gives us the opportunity to change normal and to make it work for us even better than the old normal did. All we have to do is be open to opportunity and be open to the idea that things are going to change and to shape that change in a way that benefits us. Now, I want to reiterate in these videos of what I think the new normal is going to look like. This is me. This is just my personal opinion. I obviously don't have a crystal ball. I obviously cannot accurately predict the future. So please don't construe this as investment advice, career advice, business advice, any other kind of advice. This is just food for thought. This is how my thinking is, what I'm thinking, and what I'm really hoping to do with these videos is open conversation, get dialogue going, and find out, what do you think? Do you agree with me? If everyone agrees, and maybe we start thinking that's how things are going to be, but probably everyone's not going to agree, and we're going to have some other viewpoints, which is great, because the more viewpoints we have, the more accurately we'll be able to make up our own minds of what we think is coming in the future. So with that in mind, I want to talk a little bit about another area where I personally think we're going to see changes, and that's in the area of business travel. I definitely think we're going to see a lot less business travel than we do now, for multiple reasons. One reason, just about everyone I talk to says, I ain't getting on a plane anytime soon, not me. So there's that concern. But the other thing is, it's interesting, I've talked to some people who work in some fairly large companies, and they've said that their management is saying, hey, we need to rethink this business travel thing, because why are we putting a guy on an airplane and sending him all the way across the country to a customer site when it turns out that he can create a video conference and sit down with the customer and they can work out the problem in less time than it took him to drive home, pack his stuff up, and drive to the airport. So that's almost a good thing, or I wouldn't say almost a good thing. That if that's happening, that is a good thing that's happening out of this change. That we're relying on video conference more because we can't get together in person, travel is being very restricted, and we're discovering, hey, you know what, this can actually work. We can actually have face-to-face conversations via video. Is it as good as being there in person? Not always, but it is a great medium for exchange of information, and maybe we can resolve those problems without having to travel. So what does that mean? If I'm right about this guess, not a great picture for airlines, is it? Not great for hotels, not great for restaurants, because the demand for those would presumably all be decreased. On the other hand, what does it do? Well, it makes employees happier, hopefully, because they're not traveling as much, they can stay home. It reduces expenses for companies because they don't have to pay travel expenses. Their employees can solve things in normal business hours. Even if you've got major time zone shifts, maybe your employee can crank up a video conference from home and solve it, in the evening hours. So, definitely potential to save a lot of money and to be more convenient. Definitely opportunities for these video conferencing solutions. Definitely opportunities for people who can help people be more comfortable and more effective on video conference. So lots of food for thought there. That's my view. I believe personally that business travel is going to decrease in the future, and so that's just going to have a lot of interesting effects. Again, my personal opinion, don't go out and make your investment, career, business decisions based on that. But please do, down below in the comments, please do comment and let me know. Do you see this happening, or you think, no, this is nowhere near as good. We're still going to have people flying across the country and solving these problems. Would really like to hear your input. All right, that's it for now. One other thing, we're talking about this new normal. What's it going to look like? How do we position ourselves for it? And in the back of your mind, you might be thinking, hey, can I take what I already know how to do, and can I make money off of that in my own thing? Can I create a location-independent business that would give me better financial freedom and allow me to travel? And there's a very high possibility that that's true. So I invite you to come. I have an upcoming workshop or upcoming masterclass on that. It's called I believe it's called Why Now is the Time, Why Now is the Perfect Time to Create the Business You've Always Dreamed of, Your Keys to Financial Success. I'll put a link to that. Again, I'll put a link down below the video, or maybe up above in the comments. We'll get that link in there, look around for it. And feel free to go check out that page, find the time slot that works for you, sign up and attend the masterclass, and maybe put this all to work for you in a good way. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye.